Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hot on the heels of just Lull dropping another hundo. Just the money coming in today, very lucrative for the kids. The kids are going to open up, a $400K. Retirement funds are in the wings for all these kids doing big things out here. Lag TV community is Mr. Max with Black.
Yes.
Hit me up with the sound of being woken up by a bird at 4:30 in the morning because it's springtime.
I'm going to kill that bird. That's like that damn woodpecker that comes on top of my house now at least 3 days a week. And he woodpecks on the gutter on the top of the house.
Oh, no.
And it vibrates. Like, the noise is so hollow that it just goes through the whole house.
The whole house gets reverberates.
So I have to, go on my back deck and yell at it until it leaves.
Man screams at bird.
Jeez.
More at 11.
It's annoying. This game is coming in from Lewis, who gave a $50 dono to the kids, man. So thank you so much. We also got a 5-sheet in from Gimpy as well, so thank you, Gimpy. We've got a fast pool coming out the gate here from Happybird up here in the top right. Down bottom left, we've got Iggy. We've seen Iggy on the
Big Iggy.
On the we had an entire cast talking about Iggy Azalea. Remember that?
Yes.
We had that cast.
Yeah.
That happened.
100-foot pole, penicillin.
We won't do that again here.
No.
During the kids.
Not
but,
on brand.
No. If you guys haven't figured it out yet, this is a charity event for World Vision, helping kids receive
Give Me Shelter 2019.
Food, education, water, love, all of those things.
All of them.
All of it. And you guys are doing a phenomenal job like you do every year, giving to a great cause. And a big thank you once again to World Vision for trusting us to bring it in. To bring it home. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Love working with World Vision. Especially the communities behind it. Everyone's behind it. And it's nice seeing all this money being raised for the kids and seeing it get put to good use. It's been absolutely fantastic. We get a little package, or I get a little package pretty much once or twice a year after we do these events, where we get to see what kind of stuff has been happening afterwards, and just doing big things.
Yep.
You guys are doing a lot of work.
Yeah, World Vision was sending us some emails. Just kind of letting us know what kind of impact our community has been making. And it's not a small one.
No.
It's not a small one at all.
It's a big one.
Saving lives.
Absolutely.
And talking about not a small one, I don't know where I was going with that segue, but Happybird.
Yep. I have segues for that.
So do I, but
I can't use them.
I'm not. Yeah,
can't use them.
We're gonna hold the fun bus up just a little bit.
Yep.
We want to say a thank you to Jeff with a G for $25. He said, "Make it rain."
Oh, precipitation
for the kids.
The LeVar Burton Cruiser.
All right. Well,
that first few Zerglings were a bit of a tease, but didn't do too much. The cannon got down. Bob's in position. Steve not far behind, which means at this point the only thing getting through there, Banelings.
Yep.
And so, with that in mind, I'm still waiting to see. It looks like instead of expanding, we're going into the Robo. So it seems like Protoss wants to skip right into that.
Not bad.jpg. I don't mind this, and this is going to be an all-in for all-ins. As long as he can get out these fast immortals, he can get a couple of batteries here. Obviously, he's going to need another pylon, because this Artos, as that goes down, this whole thing goes down. Then I think that he can hold this, and he can get the high ground here with Stalkers to kill off any drones that are trying to mine minerals.
Yeah.
But most of the attack is going to come from these spine crawlers and queens and lings.
Exactly. That hatchery's not really to mine from. That's more to just produce units, drones, etc.
Lings, yeah. All right.
And so that's what you're going to see out of it. We have seen in the past this tactic actually work.
Oh yeah, it's actually worked on me on ladder a few times.
It can be particularly difficult, especially if they're sometimes, depending on what you're doing, you just don't see it until it's too late.
Yep.
And when you're behind with this build from the Zerg, it's very difficult. And the queen count really makes the difference. If you don't spot this until he's at almost where he is now, 3, 4 queens,
Yep.
then it's really difficult. The transfuses are huge. You're going to see one here. It's going to keep that alive while it's planting itself. And then it's going to be able to pick away at this wall, and it's outside the cannon's range, and he's going to lose a gateway right off the rip. And when you're only working with a couple, that's actually a pretty hefty
massive.
loss.
Yeah, it's massive. Another spine crawler coming. He's going to have enough for another transfuse, and just like that, more units are going to go down. He does not want to continue to take this fight. Another stalker does go down. 33 supply against 33 supply, but the structures are going down. +1 just finishes for our Protoss players. So the weapons are there. The sentry falls, and almost stalker going down again. Unfortunately for him, like I said, if he gets some batteries, no, what are you doing? What are you? All right, he's giving up.
Super bold.
This is suicide.
Oh, he gets one queen for all of his stalkers.
Congratulations.
That was Iggy,
You've won the stupid prize.
Iggy, that was a bold move, Cotton.
No.
And it's not paying off for you right now.
No, you don't want to do that, Iggy.
Iggy going straight into an Immortal here to try and claw back a little bit, but he's going to need a lot more than an Immortal. That is now 4 spine crawlers. The queen count will get back up. There is the third. The transfuses going down, and they're going to be able to move forward here. The upgrades, tier 1 upgrades now shut down after that forge is gone. No more cannon production. And if he loses this cyber core,
no more stalkers, no more tech.
Iggy is really back against the wall. He needs a couple of sentries. He needs to stop any forward movement up this ramp, and he needs to build up enough to get outside of this base and probably attack it from behind.
Yeah, no, he needs to drop down here, attack and go. He can't fight this. I don't think there's a world in which he can just go and fight this head on.
No.
Unless he can get another two more immortals, then okay. But he's super behind right now. The Zerg did a good job at macroing behind this. He's got a layer on the way. Second base is up. 60 supply to 43. He is only on 1 gas, but he's definitely got him concaved. And let's not forget, he still has this hatch as well. So theoretically, he is technically on 3 base, only mining from 2, and now he's getting a 4th.
Yeah. No, he's taking the advantage that he has right now. He knows that Yggdrasl is trapped into his single base situation right now. He has him really against the wall in 1 basing, but what you have to be aware of, and we've talked about this a million times in the past for Lag TV, is sometimes you need to have more scouting information before you decide to try and get further ahead with your macro, because a situation can happen where they just go all in and you're not prepared for it. And with Protoss has a very strong 1 base. And we're seeing it right now. The Immortals are allowing him to push out, and he's going to be able to clear this up, and now he doesn't have... Really, he needs to cancel one of these expansions because the Protoss could counter.
Yes, and that was actually a really, really nice play there from Iggy. He went in there and attacked when all 3 spine crawlers were trying to move up into position. The Zerg kind of got greedy there with his position. There was no reason why. Why would you want to move up 6 feet? There's nothing here to kill. Why not just leave it there? The fact that those 3 spine crawlers got up and Iggy took advantage of it, killed all of them before they could get off any DPS, that completely changed the fight, and the fact that he got charged in behind that as well. Well played. Yeah,
absolutely. Now he's going to be able to clean this up. This threat is now completely handled. Zerg going to leave all these hatcheries to finish, which I think was not wise. He should have canceled this other one. At this point, if I'm Iggy, I'm moving directly into the next base, because I have to assume that with me being trapped in my base for so long, he's probably taken at least an extra base, being Zerg. Otherwise, really, that would be a very rare move for a Zerg not to do that. And then plop down my own expansion, because I've now just secured my base. My cannon is still there with my pylon. To my knowledge, it's still out front. He can rebuild his gateways and basically get himself back into this game. And with this composition against what the Zerg has been putting up, he's in good shape, because look, the Zerg's still producing Roach.
Yeah, Zerg being very, very greedy now, and theoretically he's had 5 hatches built already. We're 9 minutes in. He lost a lot there, and now he might lose his army on the way over. This is perfect positioning
just
for
turn
the
around.
Protoss.
There it is, 3 units.
And that's game. That's game.
Yep.
GG.
Yep, that's going to be it.
Big counter.
Big catch out here. He's got the drones out and everything. Queens are there. It's the last stand. Man, what a couple of sentries would do here.
Yeah, this is just an A-move victory.
Yeah.
There's just no way. Gonna pick off this queen, freebie.
He's got the pylon already loaded up.
Nice,
he's building the gateway now to get the extra added speed. Warping in. And there it is.
Just rage quit.
Just get out of there.
Wow.
Well done.
Okay.
So that was really, like you said, the timing there was waiting for those spine well, first of all, spotting that they were up.
Spotting. They shouldn't have.
They shouldn't have moved at all.
Period. Yeah.
And that really allowed Iggy to get back into the game. Yggdrasil was going to be able to work his way out eventually anyway, but the Zerg would have had more time with his strategy of expanding twice.
Yep.
To be able to actually make use of it, but instead he put himself too far behind, didn't scout to see what kind of an army he was really up against in a one base Protoss, and suffer the consequences with overextending with those spines.
There you have it. Another one down. Big thank you to Iggy for the $50 dono towards the kids.
Absolutely.
We'll see
Shout outs,
y'all
guys.
on the next one.
Peace.